man. Here I come. Give me a second. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Standing in line. Standing in line. Standing in
Oh, shit. This ginger will take you out. Shit. Shit. It's the ginger for me. Oh. That ginger tried to take me out to the king. Just a second. Come on, Durrell, give me some little play while I clean my glasses. Cause y'all know I can't see shit. Blind as hell. Well, me and my crew, we got things to do. But they wanna leave all it to make much better, I can see now. As soon as we arrive, the line was wrapped around the entire. Serve it up. Are we on the right channel? I think so. There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Library Live. I need like real cliche gesture music or something like that for when I say that. Oh, it's hot enough. Oh, it's hot enough. Anywho, welcome to the Library Live. Listen. It's hot as fuck in here. Okay, and I can say I accounted for a significant amount of them. Because when I tell you, he got so many songs that's a part of my sleepy playlist. And I like to listen to the same song when I go to sleep on loop. So, his Insufficient, I know is one of them from the, what's the most recent? Not the most recent album, the orange one. I forget what the orange one is called. But that's one of the songs, Insufficient. Dryer's Theme from the Christmas album is also on my sleepy time rotation. So, and that plays all while I'm asleep. So, he got a good little coin dot off of me. It's hot as fuck in here. It is hot. Y'all know, if you're in Cleveland or in Ohio, we was smacked down with 9,000 pounds of snow. So, I got the heat on, both in here and in my bedroom. It's hot as fuck in this apartment. But I know once, the temp about to start dropping again, so I'm going to get cold. So I might as well just leave the shit on. Anywho, listen, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad to be here. We made it through the snowstorm and things of that nature to the Library Live. Now, listen, if y'all was just watching, there was a bunch of tests going on. A bunch of testing and things of that nature. I apologize if I was blowing up y'all notifications. I was trying to figure out this new system. I'm not using now. But I will be using eventually a new program to do the show on. So I was trying to test it out. I was gonna see if I could get it to work tonight, but I was like, I ain't gonna chance it. I don't want to be on here looking all raggedy and ghetto. Even though, and you will take me as I am, or have nothing at all. Where's Mary? So, but just the perfectionist in me was like, I'm not about to get on here and be fumbling with this technology and things of that nature. So I'm going to do some more testing throughout the week and try to figure out this program. And hopefully next week we'll be able to be on, I'll have a screen. There'll be like a side screen. I'll be able to put up stories or some kikiing about them. We'll be able to watch the videos while we're talking about things of that nature, all that good stuff. So that's coming soon to a library near you. Now listen to me. It's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks because we weren't here for Thanksgiving. So we got, well, the news cycle was really dead during last week. it wasn't much going on because the Grammys happened, or at least the nominations were dropped, and everybody and their mama was all in their wig. We're gonna talk about that briefly. Matter of fact, let's get right into it. Listen. Delete all that shit. That's what I just did. I just went through it like, let me delete all these test videos, delete it all. Because I just can't. What is that noise? Hello, we are on the live, standing in line for the club. Anywho, so the Grammy people announced their nominations this year for the 2021 Grammys or the 2020 Grammys, whatever shit. This year, the ones coming up in February, and the girls was all up in arms. Nicki Minaj got on Twitter and told them how she was robbed her first year at the Grammys for Best New Artist. The Weeknd decided to talk about how he was robbed. The Weeknd's latest project wasn't worth a Grammy, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. You ain't asked me. I'm just saying. Like this, he had that one song, I Say, Ooh, I'm Blinded by the Lights. That song. Other than that, this new project really wasn't, it just wasn't, he walking around with this bruised face still, so he's still trying to run with this damn album. I don't know why, but whatever. It wasn't worth it. You ain't deserve it. Let me not say you didn't deserve it. In my opinion, it wasn't Grammy nominatable. That's a little more cleaned up. Not to say you don't deserve it. That was a little offensive if you ask me. But anyway. So, about the nominations. So here, y'all know I love the Grammys. I like to watch because I love an eclectic musical soul. And I like to listen to all the songs unless it goes like real punk rock. But not many. I like a pop rock. I like a Paramore, an Evanescence, Green Day, Fall Out Boy, like the pop rock people. It's like them people who like just got like acronyms for their names. Them kind of people I don't mess with. But here's some of the she was robbed, Nicki deserved that, sis. Concur, she was. So I got a couple of the nominations. I'm not going to go through all of them because like I said, I don't care that much. I just care to go through the most popular ones. So for Record of the Year, we have the legend, Beyonce, Black Parade, Come Around My Way, Around My Way. That's my song. I like that song. Colors by Black Pumas. I don't know that song. Rockstar by the Baby and Roddy Ricch. Is that Brand New Lamborghini in a Cop Car? Something, number 9. Is that song? Because I don't know the words. I just, there's a Lamborghini in a cop car. If that's that song, let me know. Say So by Doja Cat. We all know that song. Everything I Wanted. Do you guys like that Billie Eilish girl? Because I don't know much about her, but that she had that freaky ass album cover where she had like eyeliner dripping down her eyes and it looked real Exorcism of Emily Rose-ish. And I was like, I ain't fucking with her. Don't Start Now. Oh, Dua Lipa. I like her. Circles by Post Malone and then Savage by Meg Thee Stallion, which I had never realized. I hadn't heard the original Savage until Zumba 2 weeks ago. I never heard the original. I only ever heard or cared to hear the Beyonce remix. So I was like, oh, this is the original. Okay, say hey. Hey, boo! How you doing? I'm going for Say So. While I love Black Parade, they didn't give Black Parade its things. They didn't. They didn't play it enough on the radio. They didn't play it enough at the clubs. Well, the clubs were shut down. But they didn't play it enough for it to get the traction and for it to win. Even though, my thoughts aside, it's probably a better song than Say So. But because Say So was on the radio every fucking 5 minutes, 9 times out of 10, Say So is going to win Best Record of the Year. I think. Just my thought. Album of the Year. I'm not even going to get into Album of the Year because I don't know any of these albums. Jhené Aiko. What's her name? You know, I don't get the hype behind her. Maybe you guys who, let me bring this back a little because I feel like I'm all up in the camera. Maybe you girls who are familiar with Jhené, how do you say her name properly, first of all? Janae, Beyonce, Janae. So it has to be Janae Aiko. Okay. Maybe you girls who are familiar with Janae Aiko, fuck, I think I said it wrong again. Know about this girl, but all I know is that she dates Big Sean, and that's about it. Like her music, I don't know much about. Black Pumas by whoever the Black Pumas are. Coldplay, Everyday Life. Don't care. Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa was a trash album. Her singles were more influential, if you will, than anything. Janae. Okay, I did say it right. Hey, bro. And Folklore by Taylor Swift, trash. And you will very rarely hear me say a Taylor Swift album is trash. But this new album that she came out with, following up from Lover, was trash. She could have kept this shit. So I'm not even sure who I'm gonna vote for with that one, so let's skip it. Song of the Year, Mama Come Around My Way, Around My Way. Beyonce, The Box. I have yet to hear this box, but Lav was talking about it, so I'm gonna have to listen to it. Cardigan by Taylor Swift, I don't care for. Circles, I don't care for. Dua Lipa, Don't Start Now isn't my favorite, but okay, whatever. Billie Eilish, no. Julia Michaels, no. That If the World Was Ending, you come over, right? You come over, right? That's just a bad song. I don't know who I'm giving that one to. Get that one to Beyonce. Mama come around my way, around my way. Best New Artist. I don't know any of these people but Doja Cat and Megan Thee Stallion. So, if I had to choose, it would be... Shit. Doja or Meg. I like them. I love both. They both had the TikTok thing on lock, which made them have the radio on lock. That's a hard one. I don't know. I have to sit and watch for that one. Best pop performance, I don't care. Best pop duo, I don't care. I don't care anymore. Okay, can we move on? I'm over it. So that was the most of the Grammy talk you're gonna get out of me. Period. Let's move on to Laverne Cox. What'd I say? Yes, Meg. The Stallions is in the building. What's her fans called? The Stallions? No, Hotties. The Hotties. The Hotties is in the building. What's Doja fans? What's their names? The Cats? Kitty Cats? Doja Cats? Whatever. Let's talk Laverne Cox. Now, this situation is tragic. Now, Laverne Cox was attacked by some random down to the street. So here's the story that she's sticking to. She says her and a friend was down to the park, taking a little walk, doing a little hiking and things of that nature. Some very random aggressive man came up to them and asked for the time. She said he asked for the time, and then he asked the guy, was she a man or a woman? Homeboy told him to fuck you, fuck off, bitch. They enthused in a fight. Laverne called the cops. Thankfully, she got away unharmed, but there was a fight involved. Listen, you better leave these people alone. Now, the internet is ablaze because our girl T.S. Madison then went down to the comment section and if you guys know anything about T.S. Madison, you know her stance as a trans woman and how she feels about the trans community and the LGBTQ, RSTUV, PIADA community in general, protecting themselves from such shit like this. T.S. Madison told that girl, listen, this is why you need to get you some real hitters like me around you in your camp, because we do the attacking. We not gonna be sitting around here getting attacked and things of that nature. I'm sorry, y'all got hot again. So here they go, dragging T.S. Madison, because she all whooped that trick. And shit, I'm with T.S. Madison. Listen, one thing's for sure and two things for certain. Y'all gotta stop believing that because these people are trans or that these men is gay or that these women is lesbians, or any of those other things that falls up under the LGBTQ community, that these people do not have the right to protect themselves. You be clear. Now, you don't tell nobody what you got. That's one thing my mama always taught me. You don't tell nobody what you got because then they know what to expect. But you try rolling up in here on some bullshit. I guarantee you, it's only one way in this apartment. Well, technically it's two. But if you come from this way, then, and I'm in my bedroom, I'm going to have to fight you to get out. So that means it's you or me. And I guarantee you, it ain't going to be me. And that's that. So, y'all need to leave these people alone. Let these people live their lives. Why does it matter if Laverne... We all know Laverne Cox is trans. We all know this. So you was trying some bullshit, and I'm glad homeboy, whoever's with her, whooped that trick to let it be known, don't fuck with me or my people. And that's on Piriana. Leave these trans people alone. Leave these gays alone. Leave all the people alone. I'm sick of the bullshit, okay? I am sick of the bullshit. And T.S. Madison was right. Change the narrative. When motherfuckers start getting popped for fucking with the gays and fucking with the trans people, they'll stop. They'll stop the bullshit. But until somebody get their ass, they block knocked off, they gonna think this shit is sweet. No pun intended. Excuse me? I got an amen from the dogs. Hey. Anywho, I don't even know where that dog... Who the fuck got a dog? Like a dog that loud. That sound like Scooby-Doo, who lived down here, that pit bull that the Jamaican man and his white girlfriend got. Now that dog, that's a vicious bitch. And that sounded like him. Now if he in this hallway roaming, somebody gonna die tonight. Because that dog is huge. And I don't think it should even be here like this. There has to be a security deposit that has to be added when you got a dog that size. It is huge, but that we're not talking about them right now. Moving on, good luck, Laverne, you and your little friend. Kelly Clarkson. Now listen, maybe you will listen to me because Mary J. Blige damn sure didn't take my advice when Kendu took her ass for everything she owned. But maybe Kelly Clarkson will listen. So Kelly Clarkson, little estranged husband, is seeking $436K a month in spousal support and child support in a divorce battle. Now, let me give you the breakdown. Now, a source told People, Brandon's been equally unresponsible in his request for child and spousal support as well as attorney fees. Kelly offered to pay for all the kids' expenses, but Brandon seems to think he's entitled to and needs $301K in spousal support and $135K in child support per month. I done told you women's. I done told you Sherry Shepherd. I told Mary J. Blige. I done told Kelly Clarkson. I done told Wendy Williams. When y'all get with these men, and that's just four that I can name off top, because there's plenty more I'm sure I've covered in my days. I done told y'all women's. I know y'all think it's cute, and we gonna always be together, and it ain't gonna never go left. But when shit goes left, and you the one that's the star and making the money, Star Jones, speaking of Star, because Al Reynolds got her ass for a couple of coins too. When you the one making the money and they decide to split, they gonna take your ass for everything you got. And all of y'all dumbasses is learning the same lesson. I don't understand why we don't get this concept yet. Thank God Taraji P. Henson did not go through with that marriage. Because I'm sure she looked like one that would have been, no, that's my man. We don't need all that. He would have got her ass too. Prenup it up. Prenup it up. Ain't nothing wrong with a prenuptial agreement. I don't see the problem with it. I don't know why y'all think. I do. Okay, I take that back. I know why. Because they feel like it's putting a negative thought into the atmosphere that if we decide to divorce, and putting that if out there could tarnish your relationship. Fuck all that shit. Because at the end of the day, it's a lot better to sleep in a cold bed than a broke one. And that's just my opinion on life, where I am right now. At this space, at this age, at this maturity level, I much rather sleep in a cold bed than one without a box spring and a headboard and railings and things and little rhinestones and gems on my headboard and all that good stuff. I'd much rather sleep in that than to sleep on the air mattress. That's all I'm saying. So Kelly Clarkson, you're gonna have to listen. I could break down your listen. I literally planned Mary J. Blige whole divorce out. I helped her save so much money, and she went along and just paid the man anyway. Kelly, listen, I'm gonna go through all your little your stuff, and I'm gonna break it down for you, and I'm gonna tweet it to you, Kelly, because you my girl. You know you've always been my favorite American Idol from she was the first one, so you've always been my favorite. So I'm gonna help you out, Kelly. Please take my advice. Ask Mary. I made a whole video about her, and she ain't listened to a single fucking word. Okay, let's talk about True Cocktails. Let's talk really briefly about True Cocktails. Because this story is hilarious. It reminds me of that story a while back where I don't remember what the episode or what the not episode, the restaurant in Atlanta that posted that sign where they had like a dress code and the whole internet went ablaze because of their dress code. It was somewhere in Midtown in Atlanta. I forget what the name of the restaurant was called. But nonetheless, so if you haven't seen this video, this guy who runs True Kitchen down in Texas going live on 5 on these black women's for twerking in his restaurant. Please go watch. Fuck this video. Fuck the library live. Go watch that video and then come back. We'll still be talking about it, I'm sure. So he went off. I don't know. Apparently they was playing twerk music. Now listen, I cannot, and I do not blame these women, cannot be responsible for what my body, limbs, and these bagel buns that I worked very hard for will do if you decide to play Back That Ass Up or any of those songs, or if you decide to play Travis Scott. If you play Travis Scott, it's just going to be on period. I'm throwing ass in every circle. Circle, oval, square, all the octagon, all the shapes, ass will be thrown. So, I don't know what you expected when you had a DJ in the place playing this kind of music. I don't know what you thought they was going to get up and do the waltz. They're not going to waltz. They're going to throw ass in a circle. He went off on these women. He said, get the fuck out. If you bitches got beef, we got beef forever, and y'all can get the fuck out because that is not what kind of establishment this is. Now listen, I ain't never been in this restaurant a day in my life, but I'm going to tell you what the dress code. And I don't know if they posted this dress code after the video went viral or before, but here's the dress code. Please verify that the guests are not wearing the following. No balls cap. Excuse me. No ball caps. Casual or casual headwear. That includes do-rags, hair caps, etc. No slides. All slides, especially the fuzzy ones. That's their words, not mine. No tank tops, no bodysuits, no explicit words or visuals. No jerseys, no sagging pants, and no sweatsuits. Sweatpants, yoga outfits, gym clothes, in parentheses. Be respectful when informing the guests that they are not following our dress code. Oh, this is just like, we have the right to refuse service and will exercise that right if anyone appears in a way that is not respectful to the majority of guests or that does not align with the true kitchen and cocktail ways. Now listen, here's my opinion on this whole situation. And some may like it and some may not. But it's a two-sided opinion because I'm a Gemini and that's usually how my brain works. This man got every right to say what he want and what he don't want in his restaurant. He paid a mortgage on that building. If he say he don't want ass thrown in a circle, he don't want ass thrown in a circle. That's one side of my thought. The other side of my thought is you cannot expect ass not to be thrown and you playing Back That Ass Up. You can't. If you want to be classy, sophisticated, fish-based restaurant, you need to be playing Mozart and some Beethoven and shit like that. If that's what you're going for, then that's what you go for. But you cannot tell these people that when they come into your restaurant and they hear Back That Ass Up, that they cannot throw ass in a circle. Because when I walk into anywhere and I hear music like that, I automatically start moving. Because the mood is set in my head that this is the kind of establishment that I'm walking into. Now, if it's otherwise, you need to change your music selection. Put the rotation on different. Change the station on Pandora. But if you got the ass clapping station on Pandora going, asses shall be clapping. That's just how I feel. I mean, you can turn on some Tony Braxton. Shit, if it's the right Tony Braxton song, you still might get some ass clapping. But that's neither here nor there. Like, if you want that, like, soul R&B vibe, then go for that. But the second you get to throwing on ass shaking music, asses is gonna shake. And that's just that. You set the mood for it when I walked in the door. And I'm like that. I'm just like them women that was throwing ass. If I walk into anywhere, because music is my thing, and I love to dance, so wherever I'm at, if I'm in the Target, and Target who got a good playlist? Walmart surprisingly has a really good playlist. I'm singing along, I'm walking up the aisles on beat, I'm tipping and dipping, I'm doing all of that because the music invites me to do so. Music is very powerful. Sir, like I said, you need to change the station. Just change the station and your audience will change. If that's not the audience you was going for, change the station. Simple. But the way you talk to them women, you better be glad one of them women ain't whoop your ass. That's what you better be glad about. And what they should have did, homegirl who was over there whining and grinding on the glass, she should have got her ass up and said, fuck it. I'm sure there's 356 other places you could have ate in a 10-mile radius. And that's on period. And that's another point. You don't like this man's rules. You don't like this man's dress code. I'm sure he ain't the only one frying chicken in Texas. Get on up and out of there. Period. That's my thought, and I'm sticking to it. All right, moving on. Let's see. We already had the gay talk, but can we revisit the gay talk real quick to talk about Darrel Wells? I don't know much about Darrel Wells. I don't really care much, but is this a chicken joint? It might as well be. It's called Cocktails and what is it called? Hold on. True Kitchen Cocktails, and it's a rooster on a thing. So I'm assuming they do sell chicken, I'm sure. It's a black owned. They gotta sell some kind of chicken, whether it's baked or fried. They got some kind of chicken in a black owned restaurant. Anyway, so let's briefly talk about Darrel Wells, so Darrel Wells is apparently a gospel singer who is a part of this Wells gospel group. This is one of the reasons why I don't trust that thing on we'll talk about that in a second. So he had an Instagram, and he does that close friends thing on Instagram where you get you can share certain stuff with a certain group of people, and then everybody else just sees the other stuff. But the close friends get to see the only moments you want them to see. So apparently during his close moments or his close friends slide or whatever it's called, what is it called on Instagram? Story. There was him and his alleged boyfriend. Well, he ain't confirmed or denied, but they was kissing, so I'm just going to assume they boyfriends. And somebody in his close friend circle screenshotted it and leaked it to the internet. And now he's quote-unquote been drugged out of the closet, allegedly. And here is my thoughts. And I'm going to keep it brief. One, this is why I'm very glad. It's hot again, I'm sorry. I'm very glad I don't do that close friends thing because one, it's confusing and listen, anything you want to know about me can be found either on this internet or you can ask about it. If it ain't your business, I'll tell you it ain't your business. But anything you want to know, 9 times out of 10, my entire life is on the internet somewhere. Now, I may be spewed across a couple of different platforms, but my entire life is all on the internet. Between Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, my freak Twitter, if you can find it, and all of those other places, My entire life is on this here www on Beyonce's internet. So I'm pretty much open book. So I ain't got shit to hide. Now, Darrel, here's my thing. You be gay, gay as hell, as you want to be. Let me choose my words wisely. Because I don't blame him for posting it. Because at the end of the day, it's his business. Now, what I don't like, I don't respect outing culture in general. I don't fuck with it. I feel like it ain't your place to be out here perusing and snooping and things of that nature for your own personal gain just to out somebody. You don't know what that man was going through. You don't know what kind of life he was living. He might be on the edge. He might want to go jump off something right now because you decided to out him. Now, how you going to live with that shit? I don't fuck with outing culture. It's tacky and all that good thing. Girl, Darrel Wells, the gospel singer. It's unfortunate that he had to be dragged out the way he was, but here, look at it like this. You ain't gotta hide it no more. You didn't have to hide it in the first place, quiet as kept. But now you ain't gotta hide it. You got OnlyFans too. I do have OnlyFans. It's not much on there because, listen, OnlyFans is asking for a whole lot. And I got an OnlyFans before they were popular. So I ain't have to do as much with OnlyFans back in the day. Like, you ain't have to upload your ID and, you know, take a picture with your ID like this and smile, turn to the side like it's a mugshot. It's a whole lot just to post on OnlyFans now. It might be a couple of pictures up there, but other than that, it ain't like nothing. Listen, you missed Darrel in the OnlyFans days where there was videos and things of that nature. Those days are long gone. But, anywho, we're not talking about me. We're talking about Darrel, not Darrel, Darrel. Listen, I stand with Darrel Wells in all of this mess because I think it's fucked up that he was dragged out of the closet and it was not his, whatever the case may be, his business, his business. Him and his little boyfriend, all of his business belongs to him. And whoever dragged him or whoever outed him, it's going to be a nice place in hell for you. Okay? And that's just going to be that. So, I'm with Darrel Wells. Well, I'm with Darrel as well because I am Darrel. Peace and blessings to you, Mr. Wells. Oh, I want the free Twitter. I do not announce free Twitter. You have to find it. That's the point. And what a pleasure it is to find people on free Twitter, like people who just like your friends, your regular friends and things of that nature, or even more important, co-workers who you find a free Twitter and you like, whoa, we didn't know it like that. It's a fun experience. Moving on, the Wendy Williams story. I wish I could play this for y'all so y'all can see it. But I got something for you. I'ma just, this is ghetto. We ghetto. We gonna hold it up to the thing. Turn it up.
Wendy Williams is not going anywhere.
Get into
I'm gonna
it.
come in like a hurricane.
I'ma hold it.
So,
Cause I'm
Wendy,
ghetto.
are you still using drugs?
Who wants to give you a talk?
Millions of people turn on the radio to listen to me.
You're the star.
I am going to tell it like it is. I'm becoming a real business. I'm trusting you to take care of all of that.
You're self-indulgent. You're narcissistic. You got a coke habit.
He's having a baby with
He
me.
was gonna tell it all.
Before I had you, I had me. And not you, nor anyone else has the power to take away my gifts. I'm gonna bring the heat. I will turn this city out. A Lifetime original movie.
Meow. Ghetto and shaky as that may be, baby, I cannot wait to January 30th. I'm taking off work for that. What day of the week is that? Sunday? Oh, yeah. I got to take off work for that. We going to have a Wendy Williams viewing party. I'm so glad. And it looks like she going to tell all her business, which is only right that Wendy Williams tell all her business because she tell everybody else's business. So it's only right that she get on there and tell her business. The actors and the actresses who play him or her, phenomenal. Kevin, for real. Kevin really looks like Kevin. Oh, thanks. Listen, Rainy Days Collection. I mean, you can't get this because I bought the last one, and I like to let everybody know that I bought the last one from Rainy Days Fashion. And then our definition tee from the Library Live shop, which is currently unavailable. Updates. Remind me to tell you about the Library Live updates. I'm excited about this. So January 30th, Lifetime, Wendy Williams, there's going to be a documentary, a 2-hour documentary before, and then a 2-hour movie after. So that's 4 hours of Wendy that we're going to have to get into. I'm going to be there for all 4 hours. I'm going off work. Period. January 30th, so be prepared. Let's see. What else we got? That was Wendy. That was Laverne. That's it. Okay, let me give y'all this Library Live update. So listen, or Library Live shop. So, Library Live shop. Get on over there. The Encyclopedia Collection is currently available. The Miss COVID Shuts Down shirt. Jabari, you can't see Jabari, but he over here wearing the Miss COVID Shuts Down, Came to Shuts Down shirt. The I'm Speaking Kamala Harris shirt is available, and also the 2020 Wild Bro shirt is available too. All three of those shirts are still up on the site. The Definition Collection expired, sadly, on the 1st. So those are no longer available. More importantly, what will no longer be available? Listen, as of the end of this month, be prepared. The Library Live shop will be going under construction for a couple of months. We are going to be trying a new process. We have a new printing process coming that we hope will enhance our product. We got a bunch of new products coming. I don't know if you guys follow our Instagram, but if you don't, it's the Library Live shop on Instagram. We posted, we got, the mugs are coming since everybody wants a mug now. I sold these mugs 5 years ago and they were very popular. I also sold shirts and buttons and other bullshit because that's when I got that what was it? Something TV, broadcast TV. I don't remember what it was, but it was like some partner with YouTube, and you get like discounted like apparel and shit. Shady. Broadband TV. I think that's what it was called. Wait, broadband TV. That don't sound right. Nonetheless, nobody bought the shirts or the buttons, but people bought the mugs. So the mugs are coming back. We got shot glasses and masks coming soon. So that'll be within the next couple of months. So the website will be under construction as of the end of this month. So January 1st, if you ain't got your encyclopedia shirts, you probably won't be getting them for another maybe 2 or 3 months. So that's just that. The podcast is coming back Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays starting this Monday, this 7th, 11 a.m. on Station Head. So make sure you're tuned in. If you don't have the Station Head app, go on over there and download the Station Head app and search for the Library Live. We'll be on there Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Also, YouTube. YouTube is coming back with the new videos every Friday. Yes. Because I want to get all of these balls in the air. I'm juggling. I want to have it all there. So, be prepared for the thing. What they say? Don't forget the slides and joggers. I'm working on it. When I figure out how to possibly press those, we'll get into it. Listen, I love you guys for watching. It's hot in here. I gotta go. I gotta test this Switcher Studio thing some more and try to figure out how to make it work so I can do festive shit and things of that nature. I love you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Yeah. No, we will be here Monday. Monday on the thing. Ooh, TJ, you want all the shit. Hoodie, pullovers. You gonna be Library Live out. I love you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Yeah.